Hello everyone and welcome to Restorative Health Solutions. If you understand what's making you sick, then you can start to understand how to get better. More information is power.
Hi, I'm Dr. Paul, and today we're going to talk about gut healing foods. When looking at gut health, we always want to consider the gut to be one big long connected tube that goes from the mouth all the way down to the end of the digestive tract. The first thing we should consider when trying to investigate the root cause of gut health issues is what most commonly goes down that big long tube that is the gut, which is what we eat and what we drink. When we talk about foods that are good for the gut, we always want to consider what the microbiome needs to be balanced and healthy. The first group of food that comes to mind is prebiotic foods. Prebiotic foods are foods that are commonly rich in fiber. Prebiotics provide fuel for the beneficial bacteria in the gut to help promote diversity and balance within the microbiome. Some examples of prebiotic foods are asparagus, peas, onions, garlic, bananas, and other fruits and vegetables. Some other high fiber foods would include things like legumes from lentils and beans, and also leafy green vegetables. On a side note, grains are also a very high fiber food group, but we commonly remove grains from the diet from patients experiencing gut health issues because grains can be very inflammatory for certain patients. Also, certain patients may not be able to tolerate fiber, garlic, and onions as well, so as always, consult with your healthcare practitioner to figure out what foods are best for you. Another group of foods that can be very good for the gut are polyphenol-rich foods. Polyphenols are a group of plant-based compounds that serve as a prebiotic in the gut. Polyphenols stimulate gut bacteria and can be fermented by gut bacteria, which can increase the beneficial bacteria in the microbiome. Some examples of polyphenol-rich foods include berries, green tea, dark chocolate, olive oil, and more. The next food group on the list that can be very powerful in gut healing is fermented foods. A lot of the fermented foods serve as a probiotic in the gut. Here's a list of fermented foods that serve as a natural probiotic: yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, kombucha, and more. And the last thing I'm going to bring up for gut healing foods today is bone broth. When we talk about gut health or leaky gut, bone broth is commonly brought up as a really good healthy food that promotes gut healing. Out of all the foods, bone broth is the most well known to promote healing in the gut lining because of all the nutrients it contains, including collagen and amino acids like glutamine, glycine, and proline. So what's the quickest way to heal the gut? Now that we've talked about a lot of the gut healing foods, here's a more comprehensive list of other things you can do to promote healing of the gut. Eliminating processed foods and sugars. Incorporating these fermented and prebiotic rich foods that we just talked about. Eating whole, single ingredient foods that are organic as much as possible. Stay hydrated and manage stress levels. Get good restful sleep. Get daily sunshine. And move your body daily with a form of exercise that works best for you. Well, I hope you learned a little bit today about gut healing foods and some of the things that you can do to promote healing in your gut. And until next time, I'm Dr. Paul.